Hello, 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 and thank you for joining me for another 9 moment. Well, today, what I would like to share with you, because what? Today is Wednesday Wisdom, Perspective Speaking. It's Wednesday. I'm sharing my wisdom from my perspective, and I'm speaking. Okay? So, as you can see here, I got my Care Bear here. Sunshine. So that is the reason why I want to bring you this wisdom, because we have to be mindful of how many fucks we give. That would be the only time throughout this message that I would say this, because I want to be mindful of people who do not like cussing, as well as if our teenagers or young ears listen to this video. So, the art of not giving an F, okay? Well, it's called the subtle art of not giving an F, okay? This book was part of my when I was working with my Getting Unstuck coach. She have a book club, and she suggests books for us to read. And so this book, I need to pick it back up because I've been giving away too many cares. You know, I'm always getting irritated, frustrated, especially if I feel like someone is not doing anything in the best interest of both parties. You know, if I feel like they're being selfish, I kind of get a little bit aggressive or irritated, and my words are not too kind, or I come out very stern. And so I want to always be sunshine. I want to be at peace. And I'm like, Lord, what is it? Lord, what is it? And every time I ask him, what is it? Guess what? He shows me exactly what it is, okay? And so when I was talking to my Getting Unstuck coach the other day, when we had Q&A, and when we was talking or whatever, you know, I was telling her about what was going on in my life, and she started explaining to me how I was just allowing my energy to be just given away. When you allow someone to cause you to respond instead of react, you know, react is when you be mindful of your actions, you know, and so I was giving away too much energy, and I was responding instead of reacting because I did not feel like I was being treated right, you know, and that's not fair. And so in this book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Care, it says emotions are simply biological signals designed to nudge you in the direction of beneficial change. Emotions are simply biological signals designed to nudge you in the right direction of beneficial change. I added right in there. But of beneficial change. And the thing is, when when you do voice something, take a deep breath, bring everything into proper perspective. Ask God how he would have you to deal with it, and then address the situation and talk about it. Don't sit up here and get to the point to where you're getting your blood pressure up and you like, hold on, don't speak for me. No, I don't like what you're doing. It don't seem right. Instead of just being, remember, we want to be Care Bears. We want to just be free. We want to love. We don't want to be weighed down with all that ickiness. And so since we don't want to be weighed down with all that ickiness, when something don't feel right, it's causing us to want to change. You know, it's benefiting us to change. Okay? And in my journal, day 1, it says, no more excuses. Do it or don't do it, but don't make excuses. And so it's like if something don't feel right, I have a choice to walk away. I have a choice to change it to where it benefits me. It's not for me to get irritated. It's not for me to cuss you out. It's not for me to sit up here and act like, oh, woe is me, I'm all alone. No. Now you see what position this person play. Now you see what position you play, and you flow with it. The thing is to stay at peace, because when you're not at peace, you allow all the icky thoughts, all the icky feelings, everything that is not beneficial to flow in. And the thing is not to let it flow in. I've been saying for the longest, I want to do Sundays with Nay, Wednesday Wisdom, and Friday Flow. I want to do that on a consistent basis, and I always have thoughts in my head. I'm always reading something, seeing something, and I always want to get my perspective. And so I have a lot of information that I can put on those days, but I'm always making excuses not to do it. Like, I was not going to do it today just simply because it had got too late. But I said, no more excuses. Why am I making excuses about something that is given to me? YouTube is given to me. My time is given to me. The resources is given to me. Why am I making excuses? Just for me to feel bad tomorrow morning and be like, dang, I still didn't do my Wednesday Wisdom. No more excuses. Don't allow you getting irritated with someone else because they didn't show up in your life the way that you thought they was supposed to, or you see that their interest is not in the best interest of both of y'all, so you get irritated. No, don't give a crap. Don't give a crap, because guess what? You can make changes. It is a biological signal that let us know that ain't what you want. And if that ain't what you want, then you take every step to make a change. So don't sit there and complain, but make a change. No more excuses. I will not make excuses about showing up when I'm supposed to. I will not make excuses about saying, okay, well, dang, I don't want to do that right now because I'm so scared that I may not be able to, fulfill the responsibilities. You don't know if you're going to be able to fulfill the responsibilities or not because you haven't went towards it. So the whole purpose is to go towards it and see what's there. We can fear what we never experience, but the thing is, experience it. It was said to my son, you don't have to experience everything in life to know that you don't want it. Yeah, that's all the things that you see people hurt from. But if starting a business is freeing and you see people doing it, jump on board. Start connecting with those people. Inboxing them. Leave a comment down below. Hey, what did you do to start getting comfortable in front of the camera? And I'll let you know. I simply did 30 days conversation on confidence, 1-minute video on YouTube. On Facebook. And I got that idea, and I was told to do that through my coaching through Lisa Nichols. Because I want to be a speaker. I want to transform minds. I want to transform hearts. I want to help people release all the things that are not benefiting them and get us to the point to where we are always feeling just free to flow so God can use us in the way he wants to use us. And so that's the reason why I got on here today, because we give too much energy to things that irritate us or make us mad, and we yell at people and fuss at people because they're not aligning the way that we want them to. But no, that is prompting us to change our surroundings, what we want in our life, and not just seek and accept anything that comes our way, because that is going to irritate us. We have to stay at peace so we can get a desire to want more. I encourage journaling, because when you journal, you get all those icky thoughts out, and then you start feeling like you can. Let's stop giving out energy that don't need to be released. We need to pour that energy back into us and making us better. Starting our own business, mentoring to people, help people with the knowledge that you have in your head. Give that information. Just like it was given to you. Bless someone with the knowledge that you have. But let's stop giving away energy that don't need to be given away. I can't say that too many times. And let's stop making excuses and go after what we want. If we say we're going to do a video, do a video. If we say we're going to start a business, start a business. If we say that we're going to do something, just walk towards it and see what God bless you with, because I promise you, it's way more blessings when you walk towards it than it is when you don't walk towards it. When you don't walk towards it, all it does is build up anxiety of what it would be like. But you never will know because you're not walking towards it. So don't be like me and get stuck in your head. But just always, if you say you're going to do it, whether you mess up or not, whether you ramble, maybe you don't know what you're going to say, whatever the case may be, just put it out there. Because as you do it, and the more you do it, you'll get clearer and clearer of how you want it to go. Most of the time, I like to do it in my car. But today, since it's dark and everything else, and I'm finally getting a chance to sit down and do it, guess what? I'm doing it in my home. Now you get to see my Care Bear. Now you get to be on my lovely couch with me. Just do it. Do it scared. And enjoy doing it. I love you, and I thank you for joining me for another Nene Moment. Wednesday Wisdom, Perspective Speaking. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Night.